Hey, Warren Eckstein here with some really important tips for this 4th of July. 40% of all dogs and cats have noise phobias, and usually it's not so much of a problem if they're used to a noise. But when a noise only occurs once or twice or pretty sporadically, it really can be dangerous and really freaking your dogs and cats out. As I said, 40% of pets will suffer with some type of noise phobia, and especially on the 4th of July, it could be really dangerous. So I actually wrote it down for you guys. I put together some of my most important tips to keep your dogs and your cats safe during this holiday season. And the 4th of July, as I said, is the most important day based on the fact that statistically more dogs and cats are lost over the 4th of July weekend than any other day or any other time during the year. So I want you to listen carefully, follow my advice, so this way when the 4th of July is over, we can all hug and kiss our pets together. Number one, tags and microchips. I talked about this previously, but it's important to make sure that your dog or cat's ID tags as well as their microchip are up to date. Now, I know a lot of people just assume that they have their dog or cat microchips. That's okay. Make sure you check and make sure all the information is up to date. You can have your vet warn your dog to get that information and check with the company whose microchip your dog or cat has. Number two, it's really important. The fireworks generally start as the evening progresses, as it gets darker and darker. So I always recommend that you give your dogs an incredible aerobics class before the darkness. Start exercising them early in the day and make sure you exercise them before dark. And your cats, keep them inside as well and make sure you exercise in the house as well. Cardboard boxes, paper bags, all over the house. Also, speaking about inside, all dogs and cats should be kept inside the house. They might enjoy being outside, but it's way, way too dangerous out there. They hear a noise, they jump a fence, they dig a hole. Also, this is important. If you're going to take your dog for a walk, if he has to go out, make sure that harness is on nice and tight so he can't slip out of it. I recommend keeping all the windows in the house, all the curtains in the house pulled and closed wide. It helps to muffle the noise from outside. Plus, if there's any loud, not only loud, but sharp lightning outside or lights from the fireworks, the dogs won't react to that either. So that's important to remember. Also, distract your pets. Lots of toys. Go to the pet store today. Pick up every toy you can get and put all new toys down for your dogs and cats come 4th of July as well. That should be beneficial. And those calming vests. Years ago, those calming vests started on the air with me, before they became even well known. And do they work? Well, yes and no. Some people swear by them. Some people swear at them. It's up to you if you want to give them the shot. I'm all for it. Also, white noise and radio and TV. I always recommend leaving the TV on, leave the radio on a little bit louder than you normally would have it on. That can also prevent a lot of the outside noises from influencing your pets. But remember, dogs and cats have an incredible sense of hearing. So the white noise is important, but it's not going to block out all the noises from outside. This is the most important thing. You start hearing the fireworks. Your dogs and cats are going to react. Therefore, you react. Your reaction can trigger the reaction on your pet. So please stay calm. Have some chamomile tea or a glass of Chardonnay on that evening. And as a last resort, people can use medication. There are medications available. I'm not a big fan of over-the-counter medication, but you might want to speak to your veterinarian beforehand and see if your dog or cat really has severe anxiety to noises. Maybe it's the time to go. Now, here's the big thing. 4th of July is over. Everyone's happy. No more 4th of July. No more noises. Our dogs and cats aren't going absolutely nuts. So what happens now? You let your dog out in the backyard. You take your cat out in the backyard. There's firework garbage back there. There's maybe fireworks that didn't go off or just wrappings. All of that can really be toxic for your pet. So please enjoy the 4th of July. It's a great holiday, but keep your pets safe. And aside from all the noise phobias I just talked about, and all the problems with the noises, remember, a lot of people party and picnic over the 4th of July. Make sure bones and alcohol and people aren't giving your dogs and cats stuff that they shouldn't be getting. That's really dangerous. And a lot of people coming in and out of your yard, make sure the gates are locked. You have to let them in. You have to let them out. They can't go in and out by themselves because accidentally your dog can get lost. So have a great 4th of July. Be really careful. And remember also, those smells coming off the barbecue are really enticing to pets as well. So keep your pets away from the hot barbecue also. But enjoy it. Have a great time. And for more information about how to take care of your pets, subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Warren Eckstein. We'll be sharing a lot of information almost every day right here. Till next time, give your pets a big hug and a kiss for you, one between the ears from me, and enjoy the 4th, but make it safe.